I was in Honolulu for a project work trip, and honestly, it was hard to feel like it wasn't all business when surrounded by the island's natural beauty. After wrapping up the day's work, I found myself with the sun still shining brightly, but not quite as intense as the morning heat. You know that time of day when it's just the perfect warmth to head outside? That's when I knew it was time for a quick beach decompression. Staying at a lovely hotel in Waikiki has its perks. The beach is literally just across the street. It's like the best version of work-life balance you could imagine. After spending hours with my head in emails and meetings, it felt so important to just step away, de-stress, and unwind.
Waikiki.
Waikiki Beach is a slice of paradise. Soft, white sand stretches as far as you can see, with the turquoise waters of the Pacific gently rolling in. It's such an iconic spot, and once you're there, you can immediately understand why. There's always something happening. People swimming, boys playing volleyball, surfers out on the waves, and even people doing yoga right on the sand. It's a fantastic place to just be and let all the day's responsibilities melt away. We found a nice spot on the sand, laid down, and did a little people watching. It's one of those things I love to do at public beaches because you see such a wide variety of characters. There are tourists snapping pictures, kids running around building sandcastles, couples enjoying a quiet moment together, and then the locals who look like they belong to the beach, totally at ease, soaking up the sun. Each person has their own story, and it's kind of fun imagining what they might be. And then there's the beach volleyball. On one side of the beach, you've got these athletic boys and girls playing volleyball with so much energy and skills. It's hard not to be a little envious of their agility and stamina. I couldn't help but wish I had half their athleticism. But even though I wasn't out there diving for the ball, just watching them was exhilarating. It's fast-paced and fun, and you can see they're having a blast, which makes it entertaining for everyone around. After a while of relaxing on the sand and letting all the beach vibes sink in, I couldn't resist taking a dip in the water. Waikiki's waters are just slightly cool, the perfect temperature to refresh and rejuvenate. There's something about swimming in the ocean that makes you feel instantly lighter, like the sea is washing away all the stress. After floating around for a bit and letting the gentle waves do their thing, I was completely recharged. But the day didn't end there. After getting cleaned up, we headed out to meet some colleagues for dinner at Doraku Sushi. Let me tell you, this was a meal to remember. The sashimi was just out of this world, especially the otoro or fatty tuna. It was melt in your mouth, fantastic. Seriously, some of the freshest fish I've ever tasted. Every bite of sushi we had was top quality and expertly prepared, from the classics to more creative rolls. The restaurant nailed everything. Every dish was a hit. The seafood here is seriously as fresh as it gets. From the moment the sashimi hits the table, you can tell it's top quality. The otoro almost felt like butter. Every bite was pure perfection, clean, fresh, and packed with flavor. After indulging in fresh sashimi and rolls, we couldn't resist trying a few of their decadent desserts. They were not only creative, but also incredibly fresh. We had this incredibly rich and creamy tempura dessert that was just the right balance of sweet and earthy.
It's a
After stuffing ourselves with this amazing Japanese food, we needed to burn off a few calories, so we took a leisurely stroll around the international market, which is right near the hotel. The market is lively, with lights twinkling above, shops all around, and just a general buzz in the air. It's such a nice spot to wander after a delicious meal, with its open air vibe and tropical surroundings. Honestly, Honolulu is just spectacular. It has everything you could want in a city: an amazing beach that feels like paradise, friendly people, food that's unbelievably fresh and delicious, and top notch hotels that make your stay super comfortable. There's this perfect blend of island relaxation and city convenience. It's hard to ask for anything more. Whether you're here for work or play, it's the kind of place where you can enjoy the best of both worlds.